Welcome back to another level grind let's play. I am Al0 and this is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time we played we were just going through the free time, but now stuff has gone to okay, hold on. Let's do that again. Welcome back to another level grind let's play. I am Al0 and this is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time we played, we were doing free time, but then they gave us a motive and now things are starting to look a little dire. But now, let's continue forth. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. I need to sleep it off. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. Can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So, how come someone's here? Well, let's go check out who's at our door. Saiga. How expected. What's going on, baby? I'm really sorry to come by so late. Saiga? Oh no, how come she wasn't back over there? She just walked into our room. She's like, screw you, I'm gonna go near the bed. Oh yeah. Saiga, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay? Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird? Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, and I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of everyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, you can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Will that make you feel a little better? What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? And it didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in. So... But two people sharing one room is, you know... Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know. Me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... Oh yeah, she wants it. If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then...
午後10時になりました。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はど アをロックされますので立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
Oh man, it's nighttime already? Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Ah, that's right. We have to trade keys. Again? Like I said, I'm psychic. Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say we're just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Saiga. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you're pulling it up. You do just that, and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka. How about a good night kiss? Oh, about what I said before. What? Whoa. Transcript. Oh, no. Transcript. What did she say? Oh, he just said, When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Alright, now we got that out of the way. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and then headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There were no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spawn me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Ooh, smells like Sayaka. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. Smells nice though. Alright, let's just go to her bed. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out myself. Oh yeah. Oh, coin! Score. Look at a trash can. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help take a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what's on her video, but it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Alright, well, let's go to sleep. What, I can't go to sleep yet? It won't let me until I look at everything? If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. There's nothing else really here. Why is there a chair? Oh, because it's a desk behind the bed. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it, the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I'll probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Oh yeah. Just don't leave any stains. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Oh, Monokuma Theater. Is this what he dreams about at night? He's having dreams of Monokuma Theater? Imagine you're all on a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? Oh, sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, You don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly
で
clear.
は秩序は皆様と共に。
What he said. Bing bong.
お前ら、おはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Saiga's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
唾液だ。
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late.
Hi.
Yo,
ごめん。
sorry I'm late. My makeup would not cooperate this morning.
ややや。
Well, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, morning, duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with the more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
何よ。
What? This is so awful to be late?
Oh,
I did oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, are we still missing some people? Yeah, Saiga and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Saiga in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late,
なんだ
what's going on? Did something happen?
oh,
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
だけど。
I've got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. These are slashes and gouges in the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Sayaka, no! It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black. Oh, the halfway point. At least I think it's the halfway point. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake, finally. Are you okay?
Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up.
Huh?
You unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
だが
It's no surprise, considering what happened.
What happened?
No.
Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Saiga is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Saiga is...
諦めろ。
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Saiga is completely and irrevocably... you know what? I don't want to say that word. She's completely dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think is going to happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it going to do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Saiga, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
落ち着いて。
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma told us to all come here.
Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Saiga had to pay. But
それは
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
そう
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Saiga.
違うよ
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
あのね
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
聞いてよ
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule.
でも
Who did it? Who killed her?
まだまだ
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Saiga. Don't be stupid, that's...
あれあれ
What was that? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun.
うぷぷぷ
Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Saiga so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lied. I'm telling you, he killed her.
違うよ
Nope. Sorry. One of you now is a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to the little fact. What?
what?
Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
Someone killed someone?
It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
黙れ。
That's enough. Before we do anything, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
は
Huh?
おい。
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
ぷぷぷぷぷ Huh?
Why are you laughing?
Boop, boop, boop.
It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here. You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
もしかすると
You're referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the placard and that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not? Bingo! It's not easy enough just to kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Alright, we're gonna continue this next time.